Okay, in this video, we're going to go over something called opportunity fire. Opportunity fire is very similar and performed almost the exact same way as just normal ranged combat, with the exception that it's going to be performed during the enemy's movement step. If you have an enemy unit that enters a new hex within the line of sight of a good order unit that is not marked with an ops complete marker and it's also in range, then they can perform a ranged attack against that unit. You would use all the normal rules that would apply for ranged combat. So as an example, let's say our tigers are sitting here and this SU-152 wants to take and try to move along closer to these tigers to try to get a reduced ranged attack against them. Well, the moment it enters a new hex, they can take and perform a opportunity fire attack against it. Now, the tiger located up here with an ops complete marker, it's not able to as it's already ops complete. Both of the tigers here can though, but something you need to remember when it comes to opportunity fire is what I call the 1-to-1 rule. You will always have one unit attacking one unit. It does not matter if there are a couple of units stacked in the hex moving along together or a couple of firing units stacked together. You will pick one firing unit to attack one moving unit. And you can only perform that once per hex moved. So it's always a 1-to-1 situation. Now let's say our SU-152 moved into the hex and one of our tigers took an opportunity fire against it. All modifiers applied, it hit, and it caused a disruption against the SU-152. At that point, the SU-152's activation would end. Any unit that's op-fired against that is disrupted or reduced, it stops in the hex that it's fired in, and then its activation is over. And of course, you're going to take and mark the firing unit as ops complete. If it wasn't disrupted, it moved into the hex, and then it moved into another hex. Another unit could perform an op fire against it. And again, if it's disrupted or reduced, it stays, its activation is over. And if it's not, it can continue on with its activation as normal.